Hey everybody, so I got back from my 34-week checkup. This is going to be kind of an update from 32 to 34 weeks. If you go back, you'll see I'm not really a vlogger or a YouTuber or anything, but I loved watching other women who were expecting twins talk about their twin pregnancy, and I really liked the ones that broke it down into like the chunks that were relevant to me at the time. So these ones will probably be every couple weeks unless something big happens in between. I'm 34 weeks now. At 32 weeks, I went into maternal fetal medicine as well as my doctor. And maternal fetal medicine measured the babies. They were both like 4 pounds, 6 ounces ish, looked about the same size. Everything was good. And they said I get to come back in a month. My regular doctor had me go back today, which was the 34-week mark. Babies still look good. They're both head down, which is a really weird feeling if you've had pregnancies before. This is my 4th pregnancy, and I have never had 2 heads in that area before. It's a really weird feeling. It's super weird. And they're like really close to each other. Like on the ultrasound, baby A's head was like a little bit lower, sitting on my right hip, and baby B's head was just a tiny bit higher, sitting on my left hip. And then like baby B's body was like really back, but both their feet are up in this area, and then baby A's butt's like right here. So they're like, I don't know, it's kind of crazy to see. They do an ultrasound still at every visit. And then I go back weekly. Today at 34 weeks, they did the Group B strep test just to be ready. She said that she will induce me at 38 weeks. And I said, in my 38th week, our hospital's policy is at 38 weeks. So that gives me a lot less leniency. Some doctors, I guess, are a little bit more lenient. She said that they just don't see the risk-benefit ratio making it worthwhile to let it progress any further than 38 weeks. So that was their policy. I'm good with that because I will be a little surprised if I make it that far, honestly. Symptom-wise, heartburn's been pretty intense. The Braxton Hicks, actually, the last week were not terrible. I had like a couple days that were bad, but mostly they were actually mellowed out a little bit. I did get the green light to start red raspberry leaf tea. I'm just gonna do a cup a day. With my other last two I did, like started earlier, and I progressed at 34 weeks to 2 cups a day, but I just don't want to do anything that might push things further or make me more uncomfortable. So I'm gonna start that 1 cup a day. If you don't know, they say that the red raspberry leaf tea can help your uterus be stronger and help it shrink faster and tighten and have more effective contractions, which I don't know. I've used it with my 2 middle ones, and I did a better job at using it consistently with my youngest, and it was definitely my fastest labor, and afterwards it was a whole lot less uncomfortable when it came to like postpartum cramping and all that stuff. It was actually better than my one before her, and they say they can get worse with each pregnancy, so I don't know. But anyways, I am going to do that again because even if it was partially helpful, anything to make the recovery period less uncomfortable. And as big as your uterus has to get supporting 2 babies, I can't imagine that any support will be, I don't know what the word is. I'm very tired. As you can see, I look like a mess. I always schedule all my errands on the same day so I can just do everything at once when I already have a babysitter. So I'm sleepy. Anyway, but yeah, so things look good today. Heartburn is really bad. The rolling over in the sleep at this stage is really weird because you can literally feel, I mean, at this point they think that the babies probably weigh a little over 5 pounds each, and you can like feel them like bumping into each other and like pushing off of each other. So I actually have tried to like time my going pee with rolling from one side to the other, so they're sort of adjusting as they go, because then it's a little bit less like 2 bowling balls bouncing around in my stomach. Let's see, anything else? Not a whole lot else different from 31, 32 week point. Everything else is about the same still, just heavier, bigger, a little bit more tired. But babies are doing awesome, which is great. And yeah, so it's going good. Just keep hanging in there, moms. This is the point where the doctor said they won't stop labor if I go into labor, so she said just be ready, because your body could just decide it's got enough space taken up and it could just go anytime. We will see, but otherwise, yeah, she said 38 weeks for induction. So not my most useful update, I don't think, because I'm very sleepy. If I think of something else before I upload it, I'll redo the video so I can make it a little bit less silly and a little bit better. So hope y'all are having a wonderful pregnancy, things are going smoothly, and that you are feeling well. And I will check in with you guys in another couple weeks.